Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum to all. Welcome to Virtual Learning System of Pakistan International School Time. Dear students, today we are going to complete the exercises of chapter 24, The Strongest Man in the World. So you all open your books and come on page number 93. We have a chapter, Hercules, the three golden apples. Our first exercise is choose the ending that gives the best meaning. The first one is the two snakes were sent by Hercules, the mother of Hercules, his mother enemies, or the king. The two snakes were sent by his mother enemy. Who sent the two snakes? His mother enemy. Number two, the king did not like Hercules because he was very strong. He killed the snake, his mother was weak, and he did 12 dangerous things. So the right answer is he was very strong. Why the king did not like Hercules? Because he was very strong. Number three, when Hercules reached the valley, he saw a lot of people, the lion, a tree, or club. When Hercules reached the valley, he saw a tree. Number four, the lion appeared at night, midday, sunrise, or sunset. So the lion appeared at sunset. Number five, Hercules shoot an arrow at the lion once, twice, three times, four times. So Hercules shoot an arrow at the lion twice. Number six, Hercules killed the lion with his arrow, club, hands, or knives. So Hercules killed the lion with his hands. So this is your exercise number 1. We did it before, but here we again revise it. After the exercise number 1, we have exercise number 4. Choose the right word. Here you have the first one. First sentence is pencils. You have options are, is, was. Easier to write them. So which one is the correct answer? Pencils, because this is a plural. So here you use pencils are, easier to write them. Next is dash, pen, pens, some pens, but ink is, are, was, were. So here you write with the ink is. Here you must be right with the ink is. Answer of ink is that one. Okay. In the next sentence, number B is all the children is, are, or was in the classroom. So all the children's with the children is a plural. So here you use the word are. All the children's are in the classroom now, but yesterday some of them is, are, or were absent. So here is used about yesterday is about past. So you use were absent. So children is plural. You don't write is because is just used for the singular. Was is also used for the singular. So here the correct option is are in the classroom now, but yesterday it's about past. So you don't write is or are. You must be right were. With the children, were is used for the plural. Were absent. Number C, we dash, we has, have, or had an English lesson every day. So with the we, you don't put has. It's not about past, so you don't put had. So with the we you write have an English lesson every day. Sometime with the we, of course, here also you write have because has just for the singular. Two in one day. We again with the word we use word have. Already had one this morning, and we shall again here we use the word have because of we another room. Number D, I dash with the I we use the word have. A red shirt today. You know that. Has we not put it here, and had is not here is not about past. So we are not able to write had. We just write I have a red shirt today. Peter is a singular person, so here you write Peter has. You don't put word have because have not come with the singular person, and here is not about past, so no need to write a had. So Peter has a red shirt too, but David and John. David and John is a plural. It means a two men or two boys. So you with these words you write have. John and David and John have blue one. Again we repeat, pencils are easier to write them. Pens, but ink is easier to read. All the children are in the classroom now, but yesterday some of them were absent. We have an English lesson every day. Sometime we have two in one day. We have already had one this morning and we shall have another room. I have a red shirt today. Peter has a red shirt too, but David and John have blue one. So this is your exercise number 4. After the exercise number 4, you have exercise number 3 also. So here you see, you have the example, read the example carefully and join the sentences in the same way. You have an example, the story was old, no one knew who wrote it. How you write it, the story was so old. After the full stop, you put the word that, then the second word you start with the small letter. No one knew who wrote it. Just put the word that on behalf of full stop, and the next sentence start with a small letter. The story was so old that no one knew who wrote it. The box was so heavy, full stop, no one could lift it. So the right answer is the box was so heavy that no one could lift it. Next is the line was so fierce, full stop, no one would go near it. You write like this, the line was so fierce that no one could go near it. Next is the lion skin was so thick, full stop, the arrow did not hurt it. The lion skin was so thick that the arrow did not hurt it. Next is Hercules was so strong, full stop, he killed the lion with his hands. Hercules was so strong that he killed the lion with his hands. So this is exercise number 3. The next sentences are John was so tired, full stop, he went to sleep in the class. John was so tired that he went to sleep in class. Next is David was so tall, full stop, he could touch the top of the door. David was so tall that he could touch the top of the door, full stop. The writing was so small, full stop, no one could read it. The writing was so small that no one could read it, full stop. Next is Peter was so thirsty, full stop, he drank 3 glasses of water. Answer is Peter was so thirsty that he drank 3 glasses of water. Next is the knife was so sharp it could cut wood easily. The knife was so sharp that it could cut wood easily. The book was so interesting, full stop. Mary could not stop reading it. The book was so interesting that Mary could not stop reading it. It's very easy exercise. You just write on behalf of full stop that, and next sentence you start with the small letter. That's it. So this exercise you write on your notebook, and exercise 1 and exercise 4 you complete on book. Exercise next is also there, the same one, exercise number 4. Pencils are easier to write them, but ink is easier to read. All the children are in the classroom. Now, but yesterday some of them were absent. We have an English lesson every day. Sometime we have two in one day. We have already had one this morning and we shall have another room. I have a red shirt today. Peter has a red shirt too, but David and John have blue one. Here we again repeat the exercise number 4. Now let's start exercise number 5. Exercise 5 is not included. Come on, exercise number 6. In exercise number 6, read the examples, then change all the sentences in the same way. It's very easy. You have example, every day I see a train. How you change? You change the sentence in past. Okay. So every day convert into yesterday, and here we use the second form of verb. First form change into second form of verb. Yesterday I saw a train. That's it. The first one, every day I write a letter. Yesterday I wrote a letter. Write convert into wrote and every day convert into yesterday. Number B, every day he sits on his chair. Yesterday he sat on his chair. Sit change into sat and every day change into yesterday. That's it. Number C, every day I work hard. Every day change into yesterday. Yesterday I worked hard. Here we use the second form of verb. Work change into worked. Number D, every day he come to school and how you change. So number D, every day he come to school. Yesterday he came to school. Number E, every day he goes home. Every day change into yesterday. Yesterday he went home. Number F, every day I stand in the bus. Answer next is yesterday I stood in the bus. Yes, every day change into yesterday. Stand convert into stood. Yesterday I stood in the bus. Next is every day I draw on the blackboard. Yesterday I drew on the blackboard. The second form of draw is drew. Every day he listens to the teacher. Yesterday he listened to the teacher. Listen change into listened. Every day he eats an apple. Yesterday he ate an apple. Eats is the first form of verb and second form is ate. Every day we see an aeroplane. This is the first form of verb. Every day change into yesterday we saw an aeroplane. Every day we read a page. Yesterday we read a page. The spelling is same but you pronounce different. Here you say read and here you say read. Every day he loses his pen. Every day he lost his pen. Every day she buys some fruit. Every day she bought some fruit. Every day she drinks a glass of milk. Drinks change into drank. Yesterday she drank a glass of milk. Every day the teacher rings a bell. Yesterday the teacher rang a bell. Ring change into rang. Rang is the second form of verb. So every day the boys plays football. Yesterday the boys played football. So students, we change present sentences into past sentence. I hope you understand. So here, come on, workbook, page 50. On your workbook, you have exercise number 1, join the sentence using so that. Notice that very is left out. See here in the first sentence, the table was very big, full stop. It would not go through the door. How you write the table was so, very change into so. So big, full stop. On the behalf of full stop, you write that, and the second word sentence start with a small letter. That's it. The table was so big that it would not go through the door. Number 2, the tree was very tall. The boys could not climb it. So answer is the tree was so tall that the boys could not climb it. So very change into so. Number 3, she was very late for school, full stop. The first lesson was finished. She was so late for school that the first lesson was finished. Number 4, she was very frightened, full stop. She could not stop shaking. Answer is she was so frightened that She could not stop shaking. Next is, he was very happy. Full stop, he could not stop smiling. He was so happy that he could not stop smiling. Number 6, he was very strong. Full stop, he could lift 2 desks. So how you convert? He was so strong that he could lift 2 desks. Next is number 7. He was very pleased to hear the news. Full stop. He ran home to tell his mother and father. How you change? He was so pleased to hear the news that he ran home to tell his mother and father. Number 8. It was very hot. Full stop. They could not work. It was so hot that they could not work. Number 9. He was very fierce. Everyone was afraid of him. He was so fierce that everyone was afraid of him. Number 10, she was very kind, full stop, everyone liked her. She was so kind that everyone liked her. Number 11, he was very rich, full stop, he had 3 houses. He was so rich that he had 3 houses. So this is a page number 50 on your workbook. You complete on book and share the image as a homework. Come on, page number 51. Sometimes Umar walks to school, but yesterday he did not walk to school. So you change like this. Sometime Maru falls off his bicycle, but yesterday did not fall off. So answer is did not fall off. He did not fall off his bicycle. Sometimes Zabe runs to school, but yesterday she did not run to school. But yesterday she did not run to school. Sometimes Mrs. Shah put on a hat, but yesterday she did not put a hat. But yesterday she did not put a hat on. Sometimes Mr. Shah pushes his car, but yesterday he did not push his car. But yesterday he did not push his car. Sometimes the teacher opens the window, but yesterday she did not open the window. Next is sometimes Umar rides his bicycle, but yesterday he did not ride his bicycle. So from sentence number 7. Number 8, sometimes Uzma eats an orange, but yesterday she did not eat an orange. Number 10, sometimes Maruf sits near the door, but yesterday he did not sit near the door. Number 10, sometimes the teacher shuts the door, but yesterday she did not shut the door. Number 11, sometimes the teacher writes on the board, but yesterday she did not write on the board. Number 12, sometimes Uzma goes to school, but yesterday she did not go to school. So students, this is your page number 51 on workbook. I hope you understand all these exercises. So your homework is you do exercises on notebook and learn it and learn all these exercises. Okay. Complete page 51 and 52 on workbook. This is your homework. Okay, dear students, best of luck. I hope you understand this lecture. Complete your homework and share on WhatsApp group. Okay, dear students, best of luck.